I can see you in the car. You're live. Yeah, you're live. I can see you in the car right now.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to get that I'll have to get that report off
All
when I
right.
get back from Mexico, sir.
Good luck.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So everything's working. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, it's live, so if you want to check it out. All right, bye. I just realized that I shut it off.
Yeah, because I said
Yep, I got it.
Oh, those dudes. 6 still out now. radio and get a hold of them. wrong with the GPS? It flipped on and off. What's going on?
Just take your time.
You got no choice. My time. I think we got to go up this road and then in the end.
Real quick.
Can you find me my helmet? I mean my speaker. My communication thing.
I don't have them. Can I find your weapon?
I don't have any communications.
It's starting to rain.
It's gotta start here. But we gotta wait for those guys. Let me see if I can follow them. I don't got any. But our start time's coming up pretty quick now.
If we're here, no, keep going. Stop the next one.
We got enough gas.
Yeah. We got enough gas.
Okay, what I need is my cord. So I can hear you, and I'm gonna helmet on now. Ready to go. They should be here. They should have beat us.
What's our start time?
10:15.
We got half hour.
Yeah. Well, we're supposed to be here. Come on. But I gotta find.
Hold on. I was looking at it. There you go.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're loud. There's some coming down. You're line, that's good.
Okay, what do you want right there?
Sure.
I don't yell.
That's fine.
And then I got you say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Say it again.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Say it again.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, test.
Okay, so now you're okay. So you can hear me fine, right?
Yeah. Turn it up a little bit.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Right there. Then you're good. Okay, so that's you. That's me. We're good to go. My book. And I need to turn this one off. Turn the power off.
Sounds like you can squelch down on this little bit drill. It's not shutting on off.
That's good. Okay, so that's that.
Still there. That's just the volume, buddy.
Are you hearing Welsh from the radio?
No. What I'm saying is so that when we're talking,
Okay.
only when we're talking shuts off and turns on. Okay. So right now it's on all the time. Now my volume's going lower.
Okay.
Turn it up, turn it back up, keep going.
Try that. How's that?
Yeah, it's fine. It's just switch on. We'll wait till 10 o'clock and we'll zip up the road.
Well, we should zip up the road.
Well, if we're gonna dump gas. You want me to go up there?
Hello, sir.
Good afternoon.
Hello, sir.
Good afternoon. Can I see your time card? Can I see your time card?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
How are you?
Good, how
So
are
you got sleep already? So you got
Pulling
sleep
you out of
already?
somewhere?
Pulling you out of somewhere? What's up?
It took forever to get in. It took forever to get in.
Joe, can I see if you got your wristband on?
No, te lo vamos a dar, 9.45, 9.45, no hay pedo. 9.45, no hay pedo.
You haven't seen our crew up here. You haven't seen
You
our
got
crew up
wipers,
here,
right?
have you?
You got wipers, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Go on. Good. Go on.
Oh yeah, yeah. Finish the right.
Clean the film not supposed.
Yes, we better put our next down.
Thanks, man.
Hold back. The drops on the wall. Never see any of that.
You had it right to go. It's just tight.
Now it's outside. No, this side was the first.
I did it earlier. I played with it. Had the front first, and I had to fire it up and down.
How do you get out? gas. We didn't get our gas. Okay. Say something one more time.
Show your sense.
I know that. Hey, you got time to fuel us?
Checker. Yeah, hold on. Hey, turn it off.
Oh, you're good. I don't know. Checkers
1.195.
Okay, what about gas?
You guys got some petrol? Gasoline?
They're in front of us.
Well, we'll make sure the next one gas. Shane, you got a copy? Shane, you got a copy? Forward. Get him. Grab Shane.
Oh, yeah, on my ear.
Is that turned on? Turn it on. Turn it on when we're here. And once I get the hill, I'll stop. Take a selfie. Have her get a picture. Let me ready to check you. 711 copy. 711 Chase.
You copy me too? You copy me? Say something. Say 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put the volume on the radio.
That's for the radio.
That's what I wanted. I'll give him.
It's okay. Turn it off. Hey, Shane. Keep that radio on. That one.
Linda.
Don't yell on my ear.
Will you adjust the mirror, please?
Huh?
Stand the mirror and adjust it for me.
Okay.
Up. A little bit more in. A little bit down. Perfect. Thank you. coming down. It's raining so hard. Everybody's running under their jackets.
We got a windshield.
Yeah. You could change the height.
It's just a little rough. Roads are gonna be slick.
There's person that started off. This is the Grand Marshal. Yeah, Steve.
Did you notice that the cameras went off?
Yeah, I noticed that, right.
The only thing I'm thinking is maybe the cigarette lighter shook loose or something.
Yeah, well, we also found at the same time that the car is stopped on the track. I mean, it's been stopped for about as long as those cameras were on. So we're going to find out what happened.
Oh, maybe that they shut the car off, yeah, or the car went off.
Yeah, yeah, it might be. So we don't know yet because they haven't called us. So if the cameras went off, that means that the internet doesn't work either, huh?
Yeah,
So that means they can't call us.
right.
Oh boy. All right. Well, you take it from there. Thanks for letting me know.
All right.
I tried to get on, and I couldn't get the car, couldn't get back on again. So
Yep.
I'll let you know what's going on as we go along.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Hey,
Yeah, they're running again.
not yet.
I guess we're running again. Well, yeah. All right, we'll keep in touch. Let me know if you guys want.
All right, yeah, because it's there's a delay. So if the truck was off and then on again, it might take a little bit, but we'll see.
All right.
Yeah, bye.
And this right here is why you push for transparency. Attorney General Pam Bondi has just announced that the you see fires all over the place. You see videos de trophies para. The hope is that this is the beginning of Gaza rebuilt and a brutal war coming to a close. Lab logos are for. President is scheduled for his annual checkup tomorrow at Walter Reed Hospital. So
you never listen to the South African accent and go, shit, that's beautiful. That just lands on the ear. Stop. No.
just to make it clear, Palestine won today. All right, Palestinians won. Israel's had one goal since 1948. That's getting rid of us. And they're really bad at it. They really thought if they were brutal enough in Gaza, every Palestinian would leave, but that didn't happen. The Israelis were shocked. ¿Sabías que During the past months, U.S. President Donald Trump has repeatedly said he deserves Nobel Peace Prize and he'd like to have it. He even said that it would be an insult to the United States if he doesn't get it. What does your, as chairman of the Nobel Peace Prize Committee, think of this? In the long history of the Nobel Peace Prize, I think this committee has seen any type of campaign, media attention. We receive thousands and thousands of letters every year of people wanting to say what for them leads to peace. This committee sits in a room filled with the portraits of all laureates, and that room is filled with both courage and integrity.
So we base only our decision on the work and the will of Alfred Nobel.
During the past months, US President Donald Trump has repeatedly said he deserves Nobel Peace Prize and he'd like to have it. He even said that it would be an insult to the United States if he doesn't get it. What does as a chairman of the Nobel Peace Prize Committee, think of this?
The long history of the Nobel Peace Prize, I think this committee has seen any type of campaign, media attention. We receive thousands and thousands of letters every year of people wanting to say what for them leads to peace. This committee sits in a room filled with the portraits of all laureates, and that room is filled with both courage and integrity. So we base only our decision on the work and the will of Alfred Nobel.
During the past months, US President God, you motherfuckers ain't they? And I was gonna come stand try to build no more. I got a telephone. Kids are all scared and all. The boss is rising and it won't stop showing us the bad news. The thing over it.
Antifa beats journalists. Antifa attacks our police stations. They attack our courthouse. Trump says he secured the border.
Nobody's coming into our country now. We have the border totally stopped.
We're here in Texas to see what those changes look like on the ground.
We've got the most controlled border we've ever had in the history and my lifetime in the Border Patrol, and we're going to continue getting there.
In Eagle Pass, Texas, during the Biden administration, more than 2,000 migrants crossed into the U.S. in a single day. But now, under President Trump's policies, officers encounter just 20 migrants a day here. So the last time I was in Eagle Pass was 2 years ago, almost to the date. And I saw more migrants crossing at a single point in one day than I had in, at that point, 9 years of covering immigration. They were cutting through this barbed wire here and coming across the Rio Grande. Sometimes the parents holding their children on their backs, sick.
Have you looked at the gas? Let's give you some Civics 101. If you don't know what's going on, you need to pay attention. The National Guard is landed in Memphis, Tennessee. All right, let me explain something to you. We've talked about the insurrection.
Antifa is real. Antifa has
Installing an app doesn't cancel.
Rappers serving prison time.
This isn't the first time I've heard this. The people that were supposed to be dead weren't in that building.
المصري شايف عمي؟ صار جميع المصريين هاي الجيش.
you don't see this every day. A kid.
I had no idea this coin was rare.
You could win the land, it's yours.
Okay.
That is what built the West.
Where did the Mexicans steal the land from? Actually, the Mexicans were there originally in Texas because, correct, because they stole it from lots of Indian tribes. That's not correct. Instead of saying land acknowledgement and stolen land, you know what you should have? You should have a gratitude acknowledgement. Praise God, I live in America. I'm glad. You could win the land. It's, well, not to be depressing, but here's Jesus Christ is God, and there's no other God. He's part of the Holy Trinity, and the other God is a demon, and it's false. How can you represent the constituents of Ohio
this.
Do you guys remember the post I made about my great grandparents? And
Machu Picchu. La lluvia despierta cada ciudad diseñado hace por los ingenieros incas. Well, I built hundreds of miles of wall, and I was getting very close. I actually finished the wall, but then I added another 200 miles because when you do the original wall that I said I was going to build, which I got built, and I got into the specifications of the Border Patrol and ICE, the exact, they wanted steel, they wanted concrete inside, they wanted rebar inside that, they wanted it to have wires. We have the walls are wired for. Boost your business with fun. What we're seeing is as ¿cómo se dice mandilón in What we're seeing is, as Sultan just said, is an evolution of Netanyahu's descent into insanity. I think he has this grandiose idea of wanting to redraw the map of the Middle East. He wants to remake the Middle East, at least geostrategically, and that's what we're seeing. ¿Cómo se dice mandilón en inglés?
henpecked.
Y saberlo todo.
Know it all.
Mala copa.
Bad drunk.
When Mexican artists perform the song better than the studio version.
When does the challenge start showing results?
Start now, and by October 15th, you'll be unstoppable. By October 22nd,
We also got a very special report filed by J.B. Pritzker, the governor of Illinois. This is J.B. Pritzker report.
point plan says we will encourage people to stay. Can you confirm that ASDOT needs to hear this today? Article 2, Section 4 of the United States Constitution clearly states that if the president is impeached for treason, the vice president and all civil officers shall.
Amazing what you see when you go on your morning rolls.
That has absolutely just about.
That shiny, you could see your reflection off that. Mate, just pinky promise me you won't do it again. Good boy, good boy. Massive believer that.
We did not stop the Holocaust. We did not stop the genocide in Rwanda. We did not stop the genocide.
Did you see these clips that are going around of the latest episode that Joe?
And I'm also proud that today we're announcing, we're signing a letter of acceptance to build a Qatari Emiri Air Force facility at the Mountain Home Air Base in Idaho. Location will be in Idaho. Location will be host a contingent of Qatari F-15s and pilots to enhance our combined training, increase lethality, interoperability. It's just another example of partnership, and I hope you know.
ISIS disappeared.
Do you think it was legitimate resistance against Israel, given? I think I need for you guys to understand about you. I felt so proud of him. SNL, did you see that? When he did that in Spanish. You have 4 months to learn. The world is so saw the way the APAC worked, and that was weird for like a country lawyer like me. I remember my first APAC.
The Nobel Peace Prize for 2025 goes to a brave and committed champion of peace.
Hey,
Hey, good news.
So that job going to Maine with the truck.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go do that job. So I'm gonna fly to Maine, and then we got another job. So I use my whole other system on another job for 3 days at the same time. So there's 11,000 there, 11,000 there.
Cool.
And I make another 4,000.
Wow, that's good.
I know.
When are you leaving?
In a couple days, in a week.
All right.
Less than a week. I know, right? Fuck, dude, I'm so happy. And we stole 2 jobs. And then we have this other job, too, in Texas. We stole 3 jobs, basically from my competitors.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to use them anymore. They're all starting to come towards us.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's really good. They're feeling it, finding out that they're full of shit. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm so fucking happy. All right, I just want to let you know.
Hey, I'm about to head to go see the blind guy because there's nothing I can do. I mean, you know, unless you check and see if the internet's off because of the run out of data.
It's not. It's active. I just checked on the right email. So the problem is they either lost power to the cigarette lighter, or they unplugged it when they stopped and forgot to plug it back in.
Yeah, or they shut the switch off or something. Yeah.
Yeah, they just something's wrong. When they after the end of the day, when they go, listen, they get a break. They get an hour. In about an hour and a half, they stop for an hour. We
Yeah.
call them. Yeah.
Well, I tried to. Well, if they don't have any internet, I don't know if they can get a call, but whatever.
You got to call all of the numbers on that list, but then in an hour and a half, they're going to stop.
Well, I have the number, the guy who's co-driving right now.
Yeah, try to call him.
Well, I did. I did.
Okay.
But another thing is, I'm going to see the blind guy. But
Okay.
do you have any cash?
On me, no, I got a card with nothing, but
Because Eric owes me money, but he's not answering his fucking phone.
I mean, I give you my red card. You go get 2, maybe.
All right, I'm gonna have to do that because I would cover it, except Eric owes me money and he's not fucking answering.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you in a few minutes.
Okay, let me know.
Bye.
What's Judaism's view on Satan, the devil? Suddenly he won't release the list because he's on the list.
So we just blamed the
Suddenly he won't release the list because he's on the list.
So we just blamed
Suddenly he won't release the list. What's Judaism's view on Satan, the devil?
Judaism has set down that Satan isn't the original.
Suddenly, Brett Vogt, the OMB head, posted and thinks Chicano just means Mexican American.
Say you want America to.
Heard lots of different. So now that Donald Trump did that.
So going now?
The Charlie Kirk tragedy was already predicted in the movie 27 years. In 1998,
Ghosted.
I'm going under and starting to feel safe.
You're looking for the
This all or nothing really got.
you're look,
U.S. President Donald Trump has repeatedly said he deserves Nobel Peace Prize. And
This isn't just floss. It's a hidden escape kit disguised to save your life. Inside.
Hello, darkness, my friend. I've come to talk with
At that time, he signed his opportunity to present it.
operator. I'd like to make a quick call, please. First name Bob. Last name is
Hello?
Confirmation we need on. Who's that, dude?
We have a baby. It's a boy.
Jesus Christ is God, and there is no other God. He is part of the Holy Trinity, and any other God is a demon, and it's false. How can you represent the constituents of Ohio? We're 64% Christian if you are not a part of that faith. If you are an Indian, a Hindu,
This is about one thing and one thing only. To score political points with the terrorist wing of their party, which is set. Must be you are the.
Good afternoon. My name is Haley Robson.
It's
Starting on October 12th, if you are an American, you will not be able to travel to Europe, at least the majority of Europe, if you do not receive their biometric digital ID. If you refuse it, you will be
Yes. Take a second to get you in frame here. Ready.
If you think you hate Israel, I promise you fucking do not hate them enough. You do not hate them enough. You need to have 125,000% hate in your heart for Israel for what they have done to the Palestinian children and women. They are killing women. They are killing children. They are killing.
According to a new poll, I am more popular than the President of the United States.
Secretary of convicted pedophile here, a couple of criminals here. These are bad hombres, as the president would say. Yet you have major cultural icons, big-time country music superstar. His name's Zach Bryan. He probably has tens of millions of Trump supporters in his audience. He just released an anti-ICE song. I want to get your response to that, especially given what we've seen today.
Anyway, I heard that and listened to a little bit of it and extremely disappointed and disheartened, and actually I hope he understands how completely disrespectful that song is, not just to law enforcement, but to this country.
Two thoughts. The softball question came from propagandist Benny Johnson. Benny, according to some in the know, just come out of the closet already, man. Secondly, the disrespect coming from no and others in this admin is quite strong, as opposed to a singer-songwriter.
Growing anger and distrust that the American people are feeling toward the Trump administration and what they're seeing on the streets of American cities in the ICE raids has become so nearly universally disliked that it has even reached the traditionally conservative world of country music. Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Zach Bryan released a clip of a new song on social media directly calling
How to become a millionaire on Homestead in Chewy.
This is
People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you.
It's unfair. 50,000.
It's not that Israel needs America.
Do you like apples? Yeah. Why not? Shortly after shortly after takeoff from John 2 and a large plume of smoke. And I'm going to show you that.
Just like we did with cartels.
Within the last 40 minutes, the Village of Broadview filed that lawsuit against ICE and the Department of Homeland Security and are requesting an emergency temporary restraining order over what they call serious public safety issues relating to the protective fence erected by ICE around its Broadview facility. In this exclusive video obtained by the ABC 7i team, you can see a large contingency of federal agents dressed in fatigues, then a motorcade, along with Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, arriving unannounced at Broadview Village Hall, seeking a meeting with Broadview Mayor Katrina Thompson, village officials told the I-team. Noem appearing to never enter the building. She and her team only interacted with a few village staff, including uniformed Broadview police, and was told the mayor was unavailable. The entire interaction lasting about a minute before Noem goes back to the motorcade and leaves. Noem on X alleges she and her team were only trying to take a bathroom break. In this video posted on the public X page of Benny Johnson, Noem said she was denied entry. The IRS has Benny Johnson. Noem said she was denied entry. According to the Village, Mayor Thompson then went to the ICE Center, accompanied by Broadview Police Chief Thomas Mills and officers to, quote, ask for the illegal fence to be dismantled. Broadview public safety officials were on the record about their concerns earlier this week.
This construction was done without a permit, and it's on the street under the jurisdiction of the Village of Broadview. The federal government is not above our local laws. This fence is currently blocking access for the Broadview Fire Department to businesses on that road. In case of a fire or other emergency, our apparatus cannot use the street to get to the scene. Each day this fence remains, the risk of tragedy increases. That is the law of probability and applies to everyone, including the federal government.
Broadview has filed a lawsuit requesting an emergency temporary restraining order against DHS, saying the fence erected around the facility, which crosses a public road, is creating a significant safety issue.
The city's arguments are strong. The arguments they're going to come up against that the federal government is going to make. The IRS has released the new 2026. The president has plenary authority. I am now going to.
This Trumper claims that Western New York has gas prices at $2.05. Let's take a look, shall we?
Beloved family pets ending up here at city and county animal shelters. Why? Because the families were reporting federal officers carrying out enforcement actions on them. Sometimes those families self-deporting for the dreaded knock on the door. Door. 30-year-old.
Listen to what the speaker that.
The youth, because what's happening now could change our futures. And what President Trump is doing and is threatening to do is frightening.
Wow.
Parents and teachers are talking about a lot of things that we don't know.
Wow.
Parents and teachers are talking about a lot of things that we don't know about. But unlike some people, we know the meaning of the Declaration of Independence. We don't saw the video talking about low IQ.
He's funny.
All jokes aside, as you can see, my mom is independent. She has been more than 5 years due to COVID pneumonia in both lungs since March of 2020. And without Social Security, my mom and I would not be able to survive. My grandmother, who is turning 98 years old on May 15th, would not be able to survive. My brother Kyle, who is a Marine, when he becomes a veteran, he is entitled to veteran benefits. He wouldn't be able to survive. Cuts to Social Security, cuts to Medicaid, cuts to veteran benefits, and cuts to education hurt my me. So I'm asking you, and because we in New York, what can you do to help me? I know you're all lawyers, right? I know you fight. Just keep fighting. Thank you all for your time. I want to represent.
Customer service. I don't know any. Culture is toxic. No, that's theirs. Okay.
All right, we've got some breaking news that we want to get to. This is out of Virginia. Possible criminal charges being weighed right now against New York Attorney General Letitia James. Joining us now, MSNBC senior investigative correspondent Carol Lennick. Carol, this is your reporting. Walk us through what you know, how you know it. You know, this bouncing ball has been bouncing so fast and furiously in the last few hours that, forgive me if I'm a little breathless, Katie. We are hearing from multiple sources now, my colleague Ken Delanian and I. Lindsay Halligan is pushing forward to seek a grand jury to indict Letitia James, the New York Attorney General, who is on Donald Trump's enemies list, quote unquote. We are.
What's your undocumented migrants pay for here in Texas? Again, why you want to make a term like that? They're illegal immigrants.
Okay,
They are
dude, you're hyperfixating on the wrong thing in my
and
statement.
they don't
Answer
pay.
me, just-
Okay, they don't pay taxes. You're fucking wrong.
In the fiscal year, sir, in the fiscal year of 2022 alone, undocumented migrants paid $95.6 billion in taxes on the federal, state, and local level with use of ITINs. When you say that undocumented migrants don't pay taxes and they live on the government to survive, you're fucking wrong. And don't you say not at all, because guess what my sources? Guess what my sources? Guess what my sources? Guess what my sources? Guess what my sources for my claim?
I'm just telling you where you're getting your money
The
from.
House
They
fucking
won't
Republicans.
get that
The House fucking Republicans. You can find a study done by the House Republicans. The House Republicans indicated that undocumented migrants pay $100 billion in taxes per year. I am sick and tired of you coming up on my live, repeating these talking points baselessly by
Iran just embarrassed Israel. They're about to release Israel's. Okay, what are your information you have to give? Because we were all here when the accident happened. So anything else that you might want to say, that's perfectly fine. But if not, you can stand here all day. Huh? You can stand here all day unless you guys even want to.
Yeah, I have a video of this accident.
You don't. We were all here. Where were you at?
I was here when this accident. Okay, where do you live? The video.
Do I have to live somewhere to have video?
I don't have video.
Someone sent me video of this accident.
Okay, you can stand right here. When they're done with their investigation, they'll be able to talk to you, or you can go to the station.
I'm here, so
Okay.
and it's an investigation.
Here for a while.
Thanks, Martinez.
Take that video.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, can I see it?
Yeah, of course. Just get it. Can we go somewhere where there's some shade?
Yeah,
let's go. Thank you. Were you driving? Okay, cool. Thank you. I mean, to be honest, that Officer Martinez, he's an asshole. I mean, like, I'm just trying to give you information. A video that was taken of this accident.
Okay.
And he's just literally like being rude. And
Cool. Well, I'm happy to.
appreciate you saying that. See if I can turn on my brightness. It's cool. Yeah. Thank you, Officer Martinez, for trying to discourage the public from giving evidence to an investigation. Thank you.
Do you know the answer to this bar question? Dr. Judge says you be the judge. During a DUI checkpoint in Tennessee,
It's okay.
Cubic inch wise?
Are marching to protest the Trump administration, sending thousands of National Guard troops into that city. It has been nearly a month since President Trump deployed troops as part of his anti-crime agenda in D.C. It also led to a surge of federal officers from other agencies and an attempted takeover of the city's police department. Thursday, city officials filed a lawsuit over the deployment, accusing the president of violating the Constitution. Are marching.
Christianity is
Tragic but important.
Trump put a statement out on Truth Social. He wrote, "I'm very proud to announce that Israel and Hamas have both signed off on the first phase of our peace plan. This means that all the hostages will be released very soon, and Israel will withdraw their troops to an agreed upon line as the first steps towards a strong, durable, and everlasting peace, that all parties will be treated fairly." I can't even finish it because it makes me sick that they think we're this dumb.
Shocking new discovery about the construction site at Kirk's murder scene changes everything. When Charlie Kirk was shot at Utah Valley University, everyone blamed the shooter, but the real mystery was buried beneath the crime scene.
A couple days I've been seeing construction being done around where Charlie was shot and killed. I'm talking about they're digging up stuff.
What investigators found there changed everything.
Even after the assassination, there's a lot of people that were walking around and it was wide open and nobody was there on the scene.
And the truth they uncovered will blow your mind. The hidden access point. In September